silence through the night. What a thrill. I'm searching and I'll melt into you. What a fear in my heart, but you're so supreme. I give my life, not for honor, but for you. In my time, there'll be no one else. Crime, it's the way I fly to you. I'm still in a dream, snake eater. Someday you go through the rain, and someday you'll feed on a tree frog. It's ordeal, the trial to survive for the day we see new light. I give my life, not for honor, but for you. In my time, there'll be no one else. Crime, it's the way I fly to you. I'm still in a dream, snake eater. I'm still in a dream, snake eater.
What's up, everybody? Welcome in. I don't know if y'all heard, but there's been some news in the gaming industry today about some Metal Gear stuff going on, and I didn't know if y'all heard about it, so I just want to make sure that y'all knew that there is a upcoming remake of Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater. And the funny thing is, most of y'all probably already knew this before I did. I was at work today, and it was later in the day, and then Fox, because when I'm at work, I'm at work. I'm not online. I'm not on my phones or anything like that. And I will say hi to y'all in just a second and respond to what y'all said. Let's see. What did he say? He said, it happened, LOL, I'm sure you know this. And I said, what? I've been at work all day and I'm still at work. Then he sends the trailer and all that stuff, which I haven't watched yet. And I'm like, and then also talks about the anniversary, the Master Collection, which has Metal Gear Solid 1 through 3, which will come out this autumn, this fall. So, anyway. And I will talk to y'all one individually. A lot of you are saying, Pudge, I told you, Pudge, I told you, Pudge, I told you, Pudge, I told you. And like I've said, and like Fox has said, if you throw enough mud at a wall, eventually it will stick, eventually. So eventually it stuck, but there have been so many rumors that there's been out there that people said, this is it, this is it, this is it, and it was not it. So, there's been so many times you said, I told you so, promoting so many things that didn't stick. So, don't say you like, I knew every bit. But, eventually it was going to happen. But, I will admit that I was wrong. I will admit this, I was wrong. I thought Konami would do what they did with Silent Hill and do their own, like, hey, we're going to have a Metal Gear announcement. A blind squirrel eventually finds a nut, that's right. Yeah, so hey, I'm going to say hi to everybody. Dreamy, good to see you. And I was saying some of that stuff that you said, but yeah, and yes. Elite Gamer Nate, great to see you. John O'Haver, Carlos, I know you said I told you, but at the same time, those type of things have been out there. But who knows? They said they're going to have the same voice actors. Now we'll talk about that in a little. We'll get some discussions going on. Tim and Germano, welcome in. Let's see. Yugi, thank you. What's up, Jason Lewis? Great to see you, buddy. Paulo Reyes, Andrew Q-Dog. Q-Dog, you said I told you again. We discussed that. There's been other things that have been talked about. Spider-Man 2. There was Resident Evil 4 VR mode, which that'll be sweet for those that are playing that. Land 645, welcome in. Hello, Sane. Alan Wake 2. That's right. Alan Wake 2. That's pretty sweet. Yes, Jason. That's what I was going to play that last night. I didn't get a chance to, or tonight. But I wanted to do this now, then do Mega Man 4 for the Sequel Wars episode Red. But Jetstream 7, welcome in. Deadhawk, great to see you. I'm doing good. Loch Nessie, I know. Sane, I know, man. Are you excited? Okay, so. And I think I'm more excited that we're going to get that Metal Gear Solid Master Collection where you're going to get to play Metal Gear Solid 1, 2, and 3 on current gen consoles. That's awesome. That's probably the best thing that, even better than the remake. Again, I'm not as excited about the remake as I am about that. I don't think, because Metal Gear Solid 3, the way that it is, and like Fox said, I agree with him that it doesn't need a remake. But for the sake of my channel, I'm so freaking happy there is one. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Because it's good for this channel. So I am appreciative of it for that. So we'll see how it goes. Hey, Joseph, thanks, buddy. Yeah, no, crazy. I know, Douglas, crazy how it is. All right, so of course you're gonna have to buy the collection, Nate. They're not selling that for. They're not doing that for free. Yeah, no. There's a Volume 1, and okay, so Volume 1's gonna have Metal Gear Solid 1, 2, and 3, and it's rumored that Volume 2 is gonna have Portable Ops, Peace Walker, and Metal Gear Rising. So that should be pretty cool too, if that's what that has. More than likely, this probably is the case, that Metal Gear Solid 4 will not be in the collections. The reason why is because the way that Kojima, with this team at Konami, the way they made Metal Gear Solid 4 was very, very specific to, I can't remember what it's called, the cell whatever hardware of the PS3. It's so specifically made for that, it's going to be really, really hard to port that. Jason, that'd be sweet. I agree. Okay, alright guys, y'all ready? It's hard to get PS3 games or anything other than a PS3 because that's, well, you can only play PS3 games on a PS3. You can't do backwards compatible with PS3 games. The only way you can do it is through the streaming service. So, anyway. Alright, y'all ready to watch my blind reaction? Are y'all ready? Are y'all ready to watch my blind reaction to this trailer? Because I haven't seen it yet. Andrew, they should do that. By the way, if you want to get some official Pudge 007 merchandise, you can do that here. Chat merch. Get you some of that. It helps the channel out. There's also, do you even box, bruh? Okay, Sane is ready, but no one else is ready, so I'm just gonna sit here. No one else wants to watch me. No one wants to watch me react to this trailer, I guess. Fine. That's fine. Joe's is ready, Land's ready, John's ready, Nate's ready. Shut up, Carlos! Alright, Joseph, sounds good. Don't forget to hit that like button, everybody. There's 28 people watching, 15 likes. Hit that like button to help that algorithm out to get other people to come over here. Jason knows I was born ready. Alright, Jason, nice. You dog, shut up. Alright, here we go, y'all. That's right, I kept you waiting, huh? And this is my first time watching this, y'all. Carlos. Alright, here we go. It's ants. Oh well, tree frog. Ah, the parrot. Good lordy. Oh my god, that's amazing. That looks so damn good. Snake Eater, baby. Delta.
What a thrill. With darkness and silence through the night.
Metal Gear Solid Delta, Snake
What
Eater.
a thrill. I'm searching and I'll melt into you.
Coming to PS5.
Fear in my
Pretty sweet looking. You didn't say that wasn't gameplay footage.
PlayStation.
Alright, that's it. Okay, well. Alright. Top of the food chain, baby. Wow. Okay. Alright, so. Not much. So, when do we know when that's coming out? Oh, let me say hi to everybody. Hold on. Hey, Escaping Ordinary, what's up? Hey, Simstez. Oh, Simstez, you did? Oh my gosh, Simstez. I'm going to probably teach my son that. All my logos on all of my merch, but it would be nice to see alternative logos. I mean, I don't have a lot of different stuff that I have. But some of my merch has like different things on it too, besides just my logos. But let me know if there's something specific that you want, Jason. and let me know. Oh, Lamb, when this game when that first comes out, you know, for me, I'll definitely be streaming it first. You know I will. Early Jurassic what? So, what did we see? Microsoft's 20th anniversary is next year. Yeah, so it'll probably be next year then. If it's 20 years. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, a lot of people were thinking it's going to be MGS1, but I remember Fox saying it's probably going to be MGS3, and lo and behold, who it is. Hey, Vile. Vile, where in the hell have you been? Oh, yeah. But notice, we've been doing Metal Gear in this channel a lot, even before all this, so cut me some slack here. Now, let's go back. Let's try to look at some things. Before that, let me say hi to everybody. Hey, Joshua, man, what is up? Maximilian, dude, good to have you here. See if I miss anybody. I want to look up the anniversary, or not anniversary, but the Master Collection stuff so we can talk about it too. Let's just look through this again. Again, this is not gameplay footage. Hey, Natalia, what's up? We got ants, which it's interesting because I don't think we see the ant. We don't see ants anywhere. Hey, Natalia, great to see you. I don't think we see ants in the first game, in the original game. Right, so there's the tree frog. He's got what I would assume to be a parrot that's similar to the ants parrot. Yeah, and this is not a remaster. This will be a remake, not a remaster. So, what this game is saying is food chain. Food chain is what it's trying to say. It's pretty obvious. It goes up and down the food chain until you got Snake Eater, which is snake. Oh, the giant ants. Yeah, that's true, but that's a movie. There's the snake. Yeah. Yeah, the Ents parrot, but is it really the Ents parrot? Because it gets eaten by that, but is it really the Ents parrot? Because the End needs that parrot. You know what I'm saying? And there he is. Dun 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 dun. Alright, let's see. So, my guess is when this is taking place, there's a little codec there. That's another thing I want to know. You know, when you're thinking about this game versus the original, how are the codecs going to be? And is it going to be like, is the codecs going to be in the game? I know, Fox, I know, but I'm just saying. But it better not be that parrot because the End needs it. But I got you, Fox. I'm just being too literal for you. This is not this is going to be Operation Snake Eater because he has the bandana. Because in Virtuous Mission, he doesn't have the bandana. So this must be taking place during Operation Snake Eater. Did I catch the Shagohod? I did not catch the Shagohod. See if I can find it. If I can find the Shagohod. Let me see if I can see the Shagohod. Look at it again. Oh, you got away? Jason Lewis, that's like the quote-unquote Metal Gear and Metal Gear Solid 3. We'll play through Metal Gear Solid 3, Jason, so you can see it. I've got to play Metal Gear Solid 3 again. No, Foxy hasn't. There, is that it being, that's it right there, isn't it? There it is. There's the Shagohod right there. Being lifted by those helicopters. There it is. There's the Shagohod. Right there. Pretty cool. Nice. Okay, so here is the chain link fences with the electric chain link fences. Got some openings there, which is all right. Yeah, the bird did get him. Wow, I wouldn't get too excited about that. Dun, 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 dun. And again, it's called Metal Gear Solid. Now I said 3, but it's Metal Gear Solid Delta. Metal Gear Solid Delta, which Delta means change. So does that mean anything? Are they gonna change anything? Apparently, it's gonna be very similar. But the thing that I don't know. The thing that I'm worried about, and I think Fox, I wouldn't say worried about it, but the thing that I think that might be missing from this game, yeah, Fox, you can send them to me. Send them to me. Send them to me on Discord though, so I can get to them easy, Fox, if you don't mind. Okay, so. Well, triangle meaning 3, right? That's, I think that could be also a triangle has 3 sides. The Codecs in Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater are amazing. Give it so much life. The way that they make Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater, like, will that magic be gone, taken away with the presentation of this game? Like, how will they present the Codecs? Will it be within the game? Will it be off? I'm interested to see how they do that. Because when I think of Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater, I think of the Codecs. The Codecs are so good and have so much life. Like, if I have to think about Codecs overall, Metal Gear Solid 3 is where it's at. Now, like Fox said right there, the original voice cast is coming back. Now, so that means David Hayter will be Snake. Let me find that picture. I don't know, Fox, if you want to... Okay, you sent it to me. Wait, what was this? Carlos. Delta was chosen because its meaning fits the concept of the remake project. Doesn't mean change or difference without changing structure. So that's why they chose Delta. Interesting. Metal Gear Official. It's the concept of the... So change, which is what we said. All the original cast is coming back. Yeah, it doesn't say created by Hideo Kojima. Where is that one picture? It was on Discord. Oh, you sent me this too. Thank you, Fox. Man, look at these look at these screenshots. This is side-by-side comparison. Wow. That's the original. Here's the remake. Here's the original. Wow, so this is, man, it's pretty much side by side the same thing. Very true to the original. Right there. Wow, like, bam. I mean, it's exactly the same. Wowee. Oh, wow. Okay, stop it. Yeah, Q-Dog, I agree with that. That's the same. Alright, thank you, Fox. Another compare. Okay, so this is where you get your, when you lose your backpack at the beginning. So again, still very faithful to the original. And then this is towards the very beginning of the game. Yeah, Fox, I already know what you're talking about. Alright, so Swordfish, we don't know that, no. Now the Master Collection is with Metal Gear Solid 1, 2, and 3. Okay, this is still about Metal Gear Solid Delta. Alright, so Metal Gear Solid, the launch of Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater, Metal Gear Solid Master Collection Volume 1 release autumn 2023. Featuring the first 3 iconic entries in the Metal Gear Solid franchise, which will have Metal Gear 1 and Metal Gear 2 Solid Snake in it as well. Konami Digital today announced will release on PS5, Xbox Series X, S, and Steam. Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater will be a faithful remake, not remaster, remake of Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater, originally released in 2004 for the PlayStation 2. A new generation of players and loyal fans alike can experience the origin story of the famed Big Boss and witness how his legend was forged in the crucible of Operation Snake Eater. The remake will star the original voice actors. So that means David Hayter will be back as Snake, and everyone else. Rich storyline, expansive features of combat, survival, and hearts and minds involved with unprecedented graphics and immersive sound. So, you're wondering, is David Hayter going to be the voice actor? Yes, he will. Now, Fox is my Metal Gear. He's my guy. Okay. Some messages from the development team. We thank you and sincerely appreciate your continued support. Currently, the development team are working together to create an environment where fans can experience and enjoy the Metal Gear series on the latest platforms. We are remaking Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater, one of the most beloved installments, even though it's almost not corrected. The Metal Gear series, revealing the origin story of Snake as Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater. We are working hard for Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater to be a faithful recreation of the original story and game design, while evolving the gameplay with stunning visuals and a seamless user experience. Simultaneously, we will deliver Metal Gear Solid Master Collection series, the most complete compilation that celebrates the 35th anniversary of the series, which that's how old I am. I'm 35 years old. The Metal Gear Solid Master Collection allows fans to play the games as they were, as first released on the latest platforms. Hope you enjoy the Metal Gear series on the latest platforms. Giggle Bizzle, great to see you, man. Alright, now let me show you that collection. Real quick, hold on. This right here. Okay. Gosh, I know this is hard to see. Hold on, y'all. Alright, can y'all see that a little better? Can y'all see that a little better? Okay. That's right. Okay, so Metal Gear Solid Master Collection Volume 1 will release in autumn 2023. So that's this year. Where y'all can play Metal Gear Solid 1, 2, and 3 on current consoles. You can check out the teaser site here. Okay. See what this shows us. Okay, so let's look at the details. Introducing the first and new collection games from Legendary Series. No, I'm going to, Fox. Trust me, Fox. I'm getting there. All right, now. With this game, just to give y'all a disclaimer, for y'all to play this, just know, and we'll see what this means. I don't know what this means just yet. Okay. The origin of a stealth... Okay, this is about the Master Collection. Metal Gear Solid Master Collection Volume 1 unifies the beginning of the Metal Gear gameplay experience in one single package. Infiltrate enemy fortresses all over the globe, complete your missions with stealth, and experience the thrilling cinematic story of the Metal Gear series. Volume 1 lineup features the original titles and beginning of the Metal Gear series. Metal Gear 2 Solid Snake. Again, those were the ones that were released in 87 to 1990. Metal Gear Solid, including VR missions and special missions. Metal Gear Solid 2 Sons of Liberty HD Collection version. Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater HD Collection version. Now, this collection includes the classic versions of the games, complete with minimal edits to copyrighted contents. What does that mean? That's concerning to me. Like, what does that mean? Like, is that some of the videos and stuff they're going to leave out? Like, what are they... Why would they do that? Why would they have minimal edits? Yeah, like... In Metal Gear Solid 2 and 3... I'm not sure about 1, but at least 2 and 3... They probably won't have some of the footage that you get in the actually originals. So, they failed to get that licensing back, and now that. Oh, really, Fox? Hey, Jaco. Which Metal Gear is like 3 hours worth of cutscenes? Giggle Bizzle. All of them have at least 3 hours of cutscenes. That's actually not much at all. Metal Gear Solid 4, where it's like 40 hours of cutscenes. That's like all of them have at least 3. Giggle, where have you been? So, okay, let's do. Let's do... All right, I'm putting a. That's true. We do have the original versions. All right, I'm putting a poll out now. Now, even though that's concerning, Fox, and I agree, that is concerning. A lot of people, especially those that are kind of getting new into the consoles and trying to get a PS3 or PS2, might be tough for them or whatever. Yeah. The rumor, Delta, okay, so Mama Nita, let me show this to you. So here's what Delta means. The Delta symbol, which I thought it meant change, which I was correct. The Delta symbol was chosen because its meaning fits the concepts of the remake project, which means they're going to be making some changes. Delta means change or difference without changing structure. You've been feeling a little perturbed lately, Giga Gamer? Well, I'm sorry to hear that. All right, so there's this was volume 1. That means there's going to be a volume 2. So it's highly rumored right now that volume 2 is going to have, if it's not going to go to Metal Gear Solid 4, they're going to go to Peace Walker, Portable Ops, and Metal Gear Rising. Well, possibly is what's highly rumored to be in volume 2 of this Master Collection, which I think there'll be some other games too. But apparently that's what volume 2 is rumored to have at this point. And that Metal Gear Solid 4 will not be in the collections because its game, Metal Gear Solid 4, was made specifically, almost exclusively, for the PS3 hardware, and trying to port it would be a nightmare. No, Val, Peace Walker. The volume 2 will probably have Peace Walker, Portable Ops, and Metal Gear Rising. Yes, Giggle Bizzle, that's correct. But I will say this: even though if we don't get that footage, I am glad that people will get a chance to play this on current gen consoles. So I think Fox, you would agree with that. So that's a win there. And then Metal Gear Solid 1, 2, and 3 are let's be real. Metal Gear Solid 1, 2, and 3 are the best 3 of the series. So, getting to play this on current gen consoles, 1, 2, and 3 are the best. So, I mean, I'm glad that this is available for people to play on current gen. So, 1 and 2 are your top 2, and then, I got 3 up there. Yeah, I mean, they're amazing. You can't beat that. That's good. That's good. Hey, Crispy, what's up? Jason Lewis, all are backwards compatible with PS1 games. Only the 60 gigabyte PS3 is backwards compatible with the PS2 games. All right, guys, what do you guys think? Who's ready to play these games on their current gen systems? Is this going to be on the... What are they going to release this on? They even say? Yeah, Fox, I agree with you at that 100%. It's going to be on the Switch? I do not think so. Well, Crispy, it wasn't even gameplay. They're just showing it. We don't even know much about it, but it'll probably release next year. It'll be Metal Gear Solid 3's 20th anniversary. Yeah. Yeah, Giggle Bizzle for sure. Collection for PS5 so far. Oh, Lan is there. I just thought about the 60 gigabyte one. Giggle Bizzle, that's right. You're going to have to stealth your way in those. Alright, who wants to, I have my PS2 hooked up. Nah, it's... Anybody want me to see me play Metal Gear Solid 3 right now? Who wants to see some Metal Gear Solid 3? I can't play the remake right now. It's not out. Fox Returnal. I'm going to do Returnal. I'm going to get back to Returnal. Don't worry. Are you saying please to MGS3 or Returnal? Well, Crispy, it may not have because it's not Kojima. So, I mean, we got to take that into account, Crispy, so we'll see. Hey, Shadow Snake. Fox Returnal. I know, but... I will return to Returnal, I swear. Jason, I'm going to do that too. I'm going to do that and then finish Returnal. Mama Nita, I'll watch it again just for you. Yeah, Fox, exactly. I agree with you. Hey, Crispy, I agree with you. It is kind of lacking in... It ain't, that Kojima sauce is not... The MGS1 trophies would be sweet if they had that. Alright, Mama Nita, I'll watch it just for you. Because I love you. Here we go. Alright, for you, Mama Nita. Here we go. And then we're going to play some MGS3. Hey, by the way, again, this is not gameplay. Oh, Jason, I'm sorry, dude. I just never got a chance to go live yesterday. I apologize, man. I'm hoping, because my wife was working nights. She's not working nights anymore. She's on a day job now. So we're trying to figure that kind of stuff out. So maybe I'll get more on like a regular schedule. But we just haven't figured it out yet. So please bear with me while we're going through this change. It's better for our family overall, though, having my wife at home every night versus... So, hey, do words. Just wanted to let you know the new GS3. What? Hey, words. Work on your words. All right, here we go, Mama Anita. Let's go. No, Jason, you didn't. Oh, words, I know. I know it's called Metal Gear Solid Delta. I know. But people know it as MGS3, so I said it on my title. It was a SEO issue.
Silence through the night. What a thrill. I'm searching and I'll melt into you. What a fear in my heart.
There we go. That's it, Mama Anita. It's a brand new engine. It's not the Fox engine. It's not the MGS5 Fox engine. Different. Oh, thank you, Word79. Thank you for the sub. Hey, Desmond. Words, they said Delta. Let me show you why they call it that. They call it that because... right here. The Delta symbol was chosen because its meaning fits the concept of the remake project. So apparently it's a whole project, so there'll probably be other remakes, possibly. My guess is they will. Delta means change or difference without changing structure. So again, this is the first of the change of remakes or whatever. So pretty much they're going to be like faithfully, I'm going to guess, recreating / remaking the games with like updates for current gen technology and stuff like that. Man, this is Big Boss, Naked Snake. Yeah, so that's why they're doing that. But again, thank you for the sub, Word 789.
Welcome to the family, son.
Yeah, Fox, they might do that, exactly. Well, Fox, how funny is it that it would be easier to remake it than to port it? How insane is that? All right, here we go. Yeah, Fox, there's no way they can redo that. No freaking way. That's impossible. Because it's already here. Can't happen. Bear with me, everybody. Why about what delay? Pretty good. Family's good. Oh, I saw. He said about that Phantom Zero file. I haven't seen that yet, but I agree that I bet it's going to be good though. Hey, look what we got here, y'all. We got some Metal Gear Solid 3. What did I miss? PS2 to PS5. Giggle Bizzle. You talking about the 4 remake? Yeah, it would be easier, but just because of the hardware. Johnny's toilet humor. No, irascible with MGS4, it would be. It's crazy just the way that it's made. That's the only reason. Yeah. Now, this is PS3. I'm going to do PS3. HD. It's going to be better overall. Oh, Gigabizzle, that's true. Change your controller. That's right. I mean, that's interesting. No, MGS4, the movie. No, this is MGS3. So right now, how about the Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater Remake? Heck yes, bitch, now wait and see. Hey, y'all. Look at this.
What a thrill, with darkness and silence through the night.
Nightmare, thank you for the raid. Just a second, buddy.
Thrill. I'm searching and I'll melt into you. What a fear in my heart, but you're
So supreme. I give my life.
not for honor, but for you. In my time,
It's okay, Mama Needed. We won't do it very long.
there'll be no
Just because of what happened, I have to play it now.
else.
Vile, I have not played it yet. No.
It's the way I fly to you. I'm still in a dream, snake eater.
Good night, Mama Needed. Love you.
Someday
I got work in the morning, too.
through the rain, and someday you'll feed on a tree frog. It's
Thank you, Shadow Snakes. Good to see you, buddy.
to survive.
Oh, Vile, for sure. For sure, Vile. Carlos, I wish it was that easy. There's Hideo Kojima in this one, baby. Words, you're gonna be crying, huh? Oh, Vile, that's fine. But this one's not an April Fool's. Grimmy, you did? Welcome to the club, son. Alright, Nightmare, I will shout you out in just a second after the song.
I'm under enemy fire! Secure the perimeter! Treat us like a damn fiddle! How does it taste? That's damn good.
Thank you so much for that raid. Thank you, Nightmare. You said you were playing Tears of the Kingdom. How are you liking it? I played this game way too many. Got 37 people watching, 36 likes. Don't forget to hit that like button, everybody. Thank y'all so very much. Heck yes is at 69%, baby. So what you been up to, Shadow Snake? Can you talk to me about that, or is that asking too much? Elite, I'm sure they'll add a lot of that. Whew, thank you, everybody. You little scumbag. Probably a dumb question, but am I excited for the remake? Yes and no. Like, I'll be lying to say I'm not excited. I told Fox this. I'm more excited about it for my channel. Like, if I didn't have the channel, I wouldn't be as excited about it. But I am excited to play it. Like, when it comes out, I'll be excited to play it. It's almost like it didn't need to be remade. But I'll still think I will enjoy it. Now, again, Kojima won't be a part of it, so will be something to be missing with him not being a part of it. We'll see. That kind of gives me some things to think about. But I will be excited to play it. But again, the most excitement, which I'm the most happy about, which Fox is too, we talked about this, is that having MGS 1, 2, and 3 in that collection to play on current gen consoles, I'm really excited about that. I hope so, Jason. I'm sorry, Shadow Snake. Well, if there's any way that what we can do to help you out, we're more than happy to help you. Have his original team, yeah. Yeah, I don't really know. I know, Nightmare. We'll see. We'll see. Again, Nightmare, thank you so much, dude. But I am excited, but I'm more excited about that. Little scumbag. So funny. You little scumbag.
After the end of World War II, the world was split into two, East and West. This marked the beginning of the era called the Cold War.
Yes, they did. Douglas, I might be nominated.
Altitude 30,000 feet.
Approaching Soviet airspace.
20 minutes to drop off.
Commencing internal depressurization. Equipment check. Arm main parachute.
All right. You ready to go?
Drop zone still showing a high pressure mass. Cav okay.
Good. We've got high visibility.
Put out that cigar. Connecting oxygen hose to interior connector. Put on your mask. Does this panty waste know what he's doing?
Approaching release point.
10 minutes to drop off.
Hey, are you deaf?
He said put out the cigar and put on your mask.
No, Jason, tell me about it.
Tasty.
Depressurization complete.
Checking oxygen supply.
6 minutes to drop off. Opening rear hatch.
Sunrise.
Casino. Jason, I don't think so.
Temperature
But I don't know.
46 degrees Celsius. 2 minutes to drop off. Stand up.
You'll be falling at 130 miles per hour. Try not to get frostbite from the wind chill.
1 minute to drop off. Move to the rear.
Activate bailout model.
This is one for the history books. The world's first halo jump.
10 seconds to drop off. Stand by. Status okay. All green.
Prepare for drop off. Countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Spread your wings
And fly. God be with you.
Oh, sorry, Jason.
Jack, I've got some important news. The head of the CIA has finally given us the green light for the virtuous mission.
Virtual mission?
No, the virtuous mission. The future of our Fox unit depends on it. If it succeeds,
I know,
we'll be
right,
officially
scumbag?
organized into a unit.
Virtuous mission?
Virtuous.
Sounds like some kind of initiation ritual.
You know, don't get cocky. This isn't a training op.
Right. So what exactly is this
Wonderful mission.
Well, about 2 years ago, a certain Soviet scientist requested asylum in the West through one of our moles. His name is Nikolai Stepanovich Sokolov. He's head of the OKB 754 Design Bureau, one of the Soviets' top-secret weapon research facilities, and the East's foremost expert on weapons development.
Sokolov? Isn't he that famous rocket scientist?
The very same. On April the 12th,
All right, Natalia, have a good night.
1961, the Soviets achieved the first manned spaceflight.
Gotta get that donation thing up there in
Earth
case
was
people want to
blue,
see a certain
but there
thing for the
was
end.
no
If not,
God.
we'll just do the fight. But
Well spoken. The rocket that carried Yuri Gagarin into orbit was the A-1, known as the Vostok rocket. Sokolov is said to be the man most responsible for the multi-engine cluster used in that rocket. After
Sorry,
Gagarin's
Jason, that
flight,
sucks, dude.
Sokolov left rocket development to become the head of the newly
You just
established
never know.
Design Bureau.
From a lowly technician to head of a design bureau, that's quite a success story. So why do you want to defect?
It seems he'd become afraid of his own creations.
Afraid?
Call it a crisis of conscience.
And for that, he
Talia,
left
great to
his
see you.
family
Love you.
behind
Hope you have a
with
good one.
friends.
Not exactly. One of his conditions was that his family was also
True, good job.
taken
That's
safely
true,
to the
Jason.
west.
Good point.
We used a mole to get the family out first, and succeeded in sneaking Sokolov over the Berlin Wall shortly afterwards. I was the one who
PS3
conducted
game
the
will
operation.
stream. Not all of them though, Jared.
The
Just certain
security on the
ones.
eastern side was still full of holes back then. Then what?
We
True,
got
Jason.
Sokolov
True.
over in one piece, but the
Alright,
whole
good night,
ordeal
Natalia.
left him exhausted, and we checked him into a hospital in West Berlin. It took him 2 weeks and more than 600 miles to get from the
It'd be
research
nice if you could
facility in
actually
the Soviet
play the
Union to
PS3
Berlin.
games
He was
with
in
the
no condition
disc,
to say
but
anything coherent.
on a PS5. But
And it was only a week later that we had something.
you know,
much
Val, we
bigger
were just
on our
talking about you the other day.
The
You were like, "Where's that really
crisis.
nice guy that was talking to people on
October
stream all the
16th.
time?" Going, I was like, "You talking about Val?" And they're like, "Yeah."
President Kennedy
And I was like, "I
received
don't know."
word
I was
the
like,
Soviets were in the
I was
process
wondering where
of
Val's
deploying
been.
intermediate
Where in the hell have you been?
missiles
As Jill
to
would
Cuba.
say. Where have you been?
The president demanded that the Soviets dismantle.
Hey,
and
that'd be
remove the
sweet.
missiles.
They don't need to remake
Same time,
Bloodborne.
announced
They just
the
need to
name of
remaster
blockade
it
to
and make
prevent
it to where it's
further missile
faster
shipments.
frame rate. That's all they need to do for
But the
Bloodborne.
Soviets didn't back down. Instead, placing
That's all they need to do
forces
for
on second
Bloodborne, but
alert.
it does not need to be
Soviet
remade.
transport ships carrying missiles continued on course towards Cuba.
See?
U.S. and Soviet forces
Fox and
went
I are on the
alert
same
for
page
all-out
there.
Nuclear war. Frantic negotiations were conducted through the UN's Emergency
It's
Security
exactly
Council
what I just said.
channel to end the hair-trigger standoff. Finally, on October the 28th, the Soviet Union agreed
Jason,
to
what was
remove its
what was
missiles from
Sunday?
Cuba. And
What
so
was
the world
Sunday?
avoided a nuclear holocaust.
What was Sunday?
But in order to get the Soviets to pull their missiles out, we had to make a deal.
You mean the one where the US agreed to remove its IRBMs from Turkey?
No. The Jupiter IRBMs deployed in Turkey were obsolete, and we were going to get rid of them anyway. They had no strategic value whatsoever to either the US or the Russians. The Turkey deal was a ruse, a cover story that was fed to the other intelligence agencies around the world.
So what
The
did the
person's name was Sunday? I don't remember that
Sokolov.
person named Sunday.
They wanted us to return Sokolov.
You mean the Soviets pulled out of Cuba just to get their hands on Sokolov?
Well, Nate, that's what frame rate. That's
right.
what we're talking about.
What the hell was he working on?
At the time, we had
Yeah,
no
but that's say
idea.
tactical espionage action. That's right word.
We were running out of time. It was either give up Sokolov or risk full-scale nuclear war. In the end, we had no choice. President Kennedy gave in to Khrushchev's demand.
It was on Sunday.
The next day, I got
Okay.
Sokolov out of the hospital, handed him over to agents on the eastern side. Sokolov kept on screaming, "Save me," until he disappeared from my sight.
Fox is like, Shah!
Then a month ago, we received some new information.
Oh, Val, you're fine. You went to Japan. How was Japan, man?
Yes. He was taken back to the research facility and forced to continue working on the weapon in question under KGB supervision. What's more, it's on the verge of completion.
Music here is so
What
good.
kind of weapon is it? Something to do with space
Great to
rockets?
see you, Val. How was
Missile.
Japan?
Same technology.
I guess you're right. We don't know the details, but it appears to be a new kind of nuclear device. For half a year now, the Soviets have been conducting frequent nuclear tests at
I
semi-Palatine.
love Japan.
Something to do with the weapon, I assume.
We're talking about a secret weapon.
Oh, those
so
geisha
big,
girls
it's
eating the,
difficult
what
for
was
kids to
it?
get back.
What are those bars
Is
called?
Sokolov still in the facility?
No, according to our intelligence, he's in Selino Yask, a place in the mountains
Calorie
about
mate.
3 miles to the west that's known as the Virgin Cliffs.
The Virgin Cliffs. Nice name for a virtuous mission.
They moved him
Again,
there just
if
recently.
gifted subs or memberships would go towards
Apparently, they're conducting a field
confirming
test
the
of the
Ends
weapon.
fate too, if
It's
y'all
our
want to
best
donate
chance to
towards
get him
that.
back. This mission would never have been possible if he was still in the research facility. This is our last chance. Sokolov must have known that too when he contacted us.
Jared, all of them.
Listen up, Jack. Your mission is to
Scumbag.
infiltrate Selino Yask in the Soviet mountains, ensure the safety of
Zika may
Sokolov,
get,
and
well,
bring him
it
back
will
to
not
the
have
West.
4. It's highly rumored that Volume 2 will have Peace Walker, Portable Ops, and Rising.
If we don't get Sokolov
Zika May,
back before that weapon is
MGS4
complete,
is highly
we'll
rumored
be
not
facing
to
a
be
major
because
crisis.
MGS4's
The clock is
the
ticking.
way that it's made is integrated completely into the hardware of the PS3, and trying to port it will be almost impossible. Jason
Once
Lewis,
we've confirmed the rescue of
thank
Sokolov,
you so
stand by at the
much
recovery point. A
for that
recovery balloon will be
membership.
dropped at that point.
Membership. Love you so much.
Helium will be pumped into the balloon to
.com.
inflate it. The process takes about 20 minutes. Once it's complete, the gunship's arm will latch onto the
But
balloon and pull it
Someone
up.
made an interesting point.
Surface-to-air recovery
Well,
system.
we'll talk about it, Zika May, if you're
I'm
going to be here in
familiar
just a
with
few
the theory.
minutes. We'll talk about
Take
it.
it easy. It's been combat.
Remind me, though, about what they'll do with MGS4
Do you
instead.
think Sokolov is up to it?
The shock will be less than during a parachute jump, and the arm can handle
Jason,
up to 500 pounds.
with that gifted membership. Give it up to
So
Jason
you're
Lewis in the
planning on
chat,
going over
everybody.
the border in a single combat
Do you want
talent?
that to go towards the Ends fate to fight the
She's
end,
equipped
take
with
him out
two
early,
6-barrel
or old
20mm
age?
Vulcan cannons,
What
as
would
well
you
as
wanna
two
see?
40mm machine guns.
Sounds like she could hold her own against a
Fight is
battalion of
what is the
tanks.
typical fight.
Even
So if
with
you
the
want to
fuel
see
in the
that, that's
reserve
what you would
tank,
go
we're facing
towards.
a 4-hour
Early,
time
you
limit.
can take him out early.
If all
That's
goes well,
Kojima
it
for
shouldn't
you,
take
by
more
the
than a
way.
few hours.
Home in time for dinner.
But if anything goes wrong,
You'll be
Hold the
eating
poll. Well, I don't
dinner,
want to mess up this
breakfast,
poll.
and all the rest of
I
your
want to keep
meals
this
in
poll
the jungle.
going. Douglas, I don't think so. I don't think it needs a remake at all, honestly. Oh, about Japan, I'm sorry, Kyle. Coming from a guy who hates to travel, it was okay. Okay, you said it was okay. Trying the different cities by training Dragon on luggage every other day was exhausting. Me and a group of friends traveled. Oh, okay. How many people would you go with? Well, Jace, I just want to keep it up, okay? Alright guys, if you want to see, okay, you're going to vote for Jason Lewis right now in the next like 30 seconds. If you want the Ends Fate for fight, hit 1, early, top 2 in the chat, and old age, hit 3 in the chat. Go, and then we can determine what that $4.99 goes to it. Just I want to see what y'all say. That'll be how I do the poll. Hit 1 for fight, 2 early, 3 old age.
You're
Go.
already in enemy territory, and somebody might be listening in. From here on out, we'll be using code names to refer to each other. Your code name for this mission will be Naked Snake. I'll be referring to you as Snake from now on. You're not to mention your real name.
Snake?
What, you don't like snakes?
What do you mean?
You've eaten one before, haven't you?
In survival training.
I'm glad to hear that.
I don't know if I'd ever order one in a restaurant, but...
Be careful,
10
you might not
seconds.
have a choice.
What about you, Major?
Jason, you're voting for yourself.
Let's see. I'll be Tom. Call me Major Tom. This will be a sneaking mission. You must not be seen by the enemy.
Jason,
You
if
must
that's
leave no
what you
trace of
want
your
to
presence.
see, then that's what
Is
I'm
that
going to
clear?
put on there.
This kind of infiltration is the Fox unit's speciality. In other words, weapons and equipment are procured on site. That goes for food as well. You're completely naked, just as your name implies.
Great. Now I see why you asked me if I like snakes. I suppose calling me Snake was your idea of a joke, too.
No, there's a good reason for that. I'll tell you later when the time is right.
Gotcha. Getting back to the subject, how exactly am I supposed to feed myself?
You've been issued a knife and a tranquilizer gun. Use them to hunt for food. You'll also find some medical supplies in your backpack.
Yeah, about the backpack. I lost it in a tree on the way down.
A lot of people said old age, but Jason, who did the
I see.
donation
Well,
slash membership,
you better go back
gifting,
and get
so
it.
he said,
You know where it is?
"Oh,
No
okay,
problem.
Jason."
I can see it from here. It's stuck on a branch.
Voting's in. Let's add the count.
To climb a tree, stand in front of a tree that's covered in ivy and press the action button. I'll be monitoring your progress over the radio. We can't risk violating Soviet airspace, but I'll be in the gunship. My
Looks like
frequency
old
is
age one, maybe that's
140.85. I'll give you a
HD.
call if I need to talk to you. If you need to talk to me, use the send function. Okay, Snake, go get your backpack.
Hold on, y'all, just a second. It's gonna be old age, y'all. Thank you so much, Jason. I appreciate you, bud. All right, y'all. Here we go. See, remember it's Virtuous Mission. Didn't have the bandana. So what we saw in the trailer was him in Operation Snake Eater, not Virtuous Mission. Notice no bandana. But you do see where there's kind of an imprint where a bandana is supposed to go. So you kind of see, you actually kind of see like he's going to have one there, but. I mean, this is NG Plus. This is like NG Plus like 25, but I've had so many more games than that. That's just where I'm at on this particular one. This is an NG Plus. What am I correct about, Vile? Oh, I forgot to grab that one. Right, yeah, I have the camo already. Nate, I would say to get the... especially when the hardest difficulty, I agree. Oh. Original sound effects.
I see you've retrieved your
Probably
backpack,
original
Snake.
plus some updated sounds.
To equip a weapon, it's necessary to take it out of your backpack. In the survival viewer, choose weapon from the backpack.
Splinter Cell does need a
Your
remake. That's
available
one game
weapons
that
will be
could use
displayed
a
in a
remake.
window in the upper left.
When I played Splinter
From
Cell
that
for
list,
part of my
choose
blind
the
retro
weapon you want to
playthrough,
equip
whew, those
and press the enter
controls
button.
are dated, boy.
For other equipped items, just do the same thing from item.
Got it. Use the survival viewer backpack.
No, I know,
that's right.
Jason. I appreciate you, man. I'm just
Survival
saying,
is
since you did
fundamental
that,
to this mission.
might as well go ahead and go it
After
towards
you've
it.
been
So
out
thank
in
you,
the field
Jason.
for
I
a while,
really do
your stamina
appreciate
will
it.
start to drop. If your stamina gets too low, it'll affect your performance. You won't be able to shoot accurately,
maybe,
for
I don't
example,
know.
and your wounds won't heal as smoothly. Keep an eye on your stamina so you don't run out. To recover lost stamina, you can hunt for local flora and fauna. You can use either your tranquilizer gun or your knife to hunt.
My only weapon is a Mark 22 Hush Puppy tranquilizer gun?
That's right. It's been fitted with its own suppressor. However, the suppressor will deteriorate every time you fire. Once its durability reaches 0, the noise suppression effect will be gone. So don't get too trigger-happy with it. The suppressor's durability is shown in the icon. Any weapons and equipment beyond what you're carrying now, you'll have to find as you go.
I have to find my own weapons and equipment? Whose crazy idea was this anyway?
Solo covert actions are standard Fox operating procedure. You can't leave any traces of your presence. No weapons, equipment, footprints, sweat, or bodily waste. The same goes for bullets and cartridges, too.
Your Outer
Your presence
Haven
in enemy
scumbag.
territory is
Woo.
already a violation of international conventions of warfare. There aren't supposed to be any American soldiers in Russia. It could spark an international incident.
Don't want that.
You can't let anyone see you. You can't let the enemy know you're there. This is a stealth mission. You're a ghost, Snake, in every sense of the word. And there'll be no rescue if you're captured.
Thank
The
you,
military
guys.
and U.S.
Even those that
government will
subscribe,
deny
thank y'all
any
so
involvement
much.
in the affair.
Then I'll just have to take care of myself, huh?
I'm afraid so. You've been given a fake death pill for that purpose. SIS guidelines
nice of
stipulate
the
that soldiers
Old
on
Republic
covert
remake
ops
get
like this
Did
one
it get canceled?
issued a
or
potassium
postponed?
cyanide capsule. Tape it to your body so you can take it when you need to.
How generous of you.
Use it if you're taken prisoner by the enemy. It'll send you into a state of false death for a short time.
Fooling them into thinking that I'm really dead. So, how do I come back to life?
Just take the revival pill.
You mean that thing they put in my tooth before the mission?
That's the one. But be careful.
Bird 789.
If you remain
Trick
in a state
question.
of false
Snake
death
doesn't
for too
poop.
long, nothing will be able to bring you back. Remember that.
I'll keep it in mind. You said this
Wow,
was a
Jason,
solo
that's
mission,
awesome.
right?
Right.
I guess that means I can't count on
When
any
is Final
re-
Fantasy 16 released,
Correct.
Andrew?
The mission rests entirely in your hands.
a real one-man army.
Relax. There's a support team ready to back you up over the radio.
Who?
I'll introduce them to you. This time, survival is of utmost importance. The first member of the support team will be in charge
Okay.
of monitoring your
Y'all
physical
notice
condition,
this
acting as a
voting
medic, so
or
to speak,
here?
as well as recording your mission data.
Let me know what y'all think.
She's a member
Here
of Fox as well, and she's here on the gunship
or
with
at the top?
She.
Hello, Snake. I'm paramedic. Nice to meet you.
What are y'all noticing?
Paramedic.
As in a medic who comes in by parachute.
Aren't you going to tell me your real name?
Are you going to tell me yours, Mr. Snake?
My name, huh? It's John Doe.
And they call you Jack.
June
for short.
22nd.
You're a regular Captain Nemo.
A name means nothing on the battlefield. After a week,
Jason
no one
Lewis,
has a name.
either.
What's your name?
Jane Doe.
Very funny.
I wasn't joking, but I'll tell you my name only if you manage to make it back alive. My frequency is 145.73.
She's also in charge of recording your mission data. Whenever you want to save, send a message over the reserved save frequency, 140.96.
So saving lets me record my mission data.
Yeah.
That's right. It also records the state of your health.
Good to know.
There's one more person I want to introduce you to, Snake.
Huh?
Speaking of snakes, You remember the boss, don't you?
Jason, yeah, I try to be
A legendary
minimalist.
soldier and your mentor. Actually, it was the boss that got the DCI's authorization in the first place.
It's actually taking away other things
She's going to be
because I just
serving
felt
as
like
Fox's
people
mission
didn't really
advisor.
care too much about it anyway, which is
Boss
fine.
is-
She also helped me plan this mission.
That's right,
She and I
Shadow.
were at
Old
SAS
movies,
together.
baby.
Jack, is that you? How many years has it been?
Boss.
Boss?
That's right. It's me. Talk to me. Let me hear your voice.
It's been 5 years, 72 days, and 18 hours.
You've lost weight.
You can tell just by the sound of my voice.
Yeah.
Of course I can.
How's she
I know
right?
all about you.
Really? Well, I don't know anything about you.
What's that supposed to mean?
Why'd you disappear on me all of a sudden?
I was on a top secret mission. You didn't need me anymore.
But there were still so many things I wanted you to teach me.
No, I taught you everything you needed to know about fighting techniques. I taught you all I could. The rest you needed to learn on your own.
Techniques, sure. But what about how to think like a soldier?
How to think like a soldier? I can't teach you that. A soldier needs to be strong in spirit, body, and technique. And the only thing you can learn from someone else is technique. In fact, technique doesn't even matter. What's most important is spirit. Spirit and body are like two sides of a single coin. They're the same thing. I can't teach you how to think. You'll just have to figure it out for yourself. Listen to me, Jack. Just because soldiers are on the same side right now doesn't mean they always will be. Having personal feelings about your comrades is one of the worst sins you can commit. Politics determine who you face on the battlefield. And politics are a
Jason
living
Lewis,
thing.
dirty dog.
They change along with the times. Yesterday's good might be tomorrow's evil.
Is that why you abandoned me?
No, it had nothing to do with you. I already told you, Jack. I was on a top secret mission. A soldier has to follow whatever orders he's given. It's not his place to question why. But you're looking for a reason to fight. You are a natural-born fighter, but you're not quite a soldier. A soldier is a political tool, nothing more. That's doubly true if he's a career soldier. Right and wrong have no place in his mission. He has no enemies and no friends. Only the mission. You follow the orders you're given. That's what being a soldier is.
I do whatever I have to get the job done. I don't think about politics.
That's not the same thing. Sooner or later, your conscience is going to bother you. In the end, you have to choose whether you're going to live as a soldier or just another man with a gun. There's a saying in the Orient, loyalty to the end. Do you know what it means?
Being patriotic.
It means devoting yourself to your country.
Hey, James.
I follow the president and the top brass.
Reaper
I'm ready
kicker.
to die for them if necessary.
The president and the top brass won't be there forever. Once their terms are up, others will take their place.
I follow the will of the leader, no matter who's in charge.
People aren't the ones who dictate the missions.
Then who does?
The times. People's values
All right, good
change
night,
over
James.
time. And so do the leaders
Appreciate you,
of a
buddy.
country. So there's no such thing as an enemy in absolute terms. The enemies we fight are only enemies in relative terms, constantly changing with the times. As long as we have loyalty to the end, there's no point in believing in anything, even
Oh,
in those
baby.
we love.
And that's the way a soldier's supposed to think.
The only thing we can believe in with absolute certainty
Jason, I did
is
not.
the mission, Jack.
All right, but do me a favor.
What is it?
Call me Snake.
Snake. Oh, right. Your code name is Snake.
Reaper, we'll see, but
It
they're probably
suits
going to
you
be doing
well.
other remakes now
That's
at
right.
this point.
The legendary unit that the boss put together
Reaper, I
during
know.
World War II was a snake. The Cobra unit, a group of heroes that brought the war to an end and saved the world. As long as you've got a legendary hero backing you up, you'll be fine. Isn't that right, Snake?
Yeah, I can't think of anyone else I'd rather have with me. Oh, and one more thing,
No, Jason
boss.
Lewis, I did know
Yes.
that. Don't remind me
It's
to not
good
mess
hear
with you,
your
okay?
voice again.
Same here. After all, who knows if either of us will make it out alive?
How you been, Reaper?
Snake, you are always best at urban warfare and infiltrating buildings. But this is the jungle.
Share it,
Survival
Jason.
is going to be key. Those CQC techniques I taught you are sure to come in handy.
CQC. Close quarters combat, huh? I've been in the Green Berets for the past few years.
Kirok on American Extreme. I'm doing European Extreme.
Not to worry. I'll be here to help you remember. After all, this is your first actual survival mission. I'll be supporting you over the radio.
Where are you, boss? Next to the Major?
The boss is communicating with us by radio from aboard a Hermit-class submarine in the Arctic Ocean.
My frequency is 141.80. Call me if you need my advice on battle techniques.
XP, I know, man.
Gotcha.
Your mission is to retrieve Dr. Sokolov. Dr. Sokolov is being held in an abandoned factory located to the north of your current position. Avoid heavy combat and don't let anyone see you. Don't forget that this is a stealth mission.
Snake, try to remember some of the basics of CQC.
Yeah, Snake, that's right. That's why I'm playing European Extreme, sucker.
Commencing virtuous mission.
Now. Ooh. I know, but I mean, some people haven't seen it. Like, Jason Lewis hasn't watched it yet. This is new to him. Especially for story purposes. Nice, Reaper. Sweet. Hence, Reaper kicker, huh? Oh, Jason, you did. Oh, yeah, man. Your beard wasn't near as big back then. Nice, man. Hey, Yubi. Reaper, that's cool. Oh, scumbag, you know it, dude. Hey, really? Yubi, I'm good. How are you doing? Talk about Metal Gear Solid Delta. Family's awesome. They're doing great.
Major, I've spotted 2 enemy soldiers.
They're probably KGB troops sent to guard Sokolov.
Mario one did, right, Andrew? I still haven't seen it yet, so.
Snake, your presence in Soviet territory is already a violation of international law. You can't let the Kremlin find out that the CIA and the American government are involved.
Reaper,
Contact
what's your
with the
favorite
enemy
Metal Gear game? You got
strictly
one?
prohibited.
Again, if you're new to the channel,
don't engage them in battle
we
either.
do a lot of Metal
This
Gear,
is
Mega
a
Man,
stealth
and Resident
mission.
Evil on this channel.
Got that?
Also some new releases.
The Major is right.
And
The point
retro
of this
games
mission
never
is to
played
sneak
before
through
called
the
Blind
jungle
Retro
without
Playthrough.
being
So if you
seen.
enjoy that
The
and like
success of the
interaction with
mission
me,
depends
I'm
on
highly
how
interactive,
well you use your camouflage.
consider hitting that subscribe button and that bell
Change your
and the like button. We'd love
by
to have you
selecting
back.
Camouflage from the survival viewer. The uniform option lets you pick your uniform,
Rising.
while the face
Nice.
option lets you change your face paint. Choosing camouflage that blends in with your surroundings will help you conceal yourself more effectively. Also, don't forget that anything that moves will stand out in the jungle. If you just stand up and run around like an idiot, you're bound to be spotted. But if you crawl instead, you should be able to sneak by without being noticed.
Shut up, Shadow.
You can see how effective your camouflage is by looking at the camo index. The camo index shows how well your current camouflage blends in with the surrounding area.
That's what I'm excited to see. How is the camo index going to be in this higher game? Because it will not be like this. It can't be how this game.
The key is to make yourself one with nature. Keep that in mind as you go along, okay?
I think it's going to be more like have to choose a camouflage, and you won't be able to change until you get to a certain point or something in the game. You have to know your surroundings a lot better. It's been good in the EXP. What about you? Great to see you. I'm trying to choke the dude out. We'll see. Favorite obscure gameplay mechanic? What's yours? One of those that's obscure in this one is if you do the second. Oh, I can't do it because I don't have the cure. I don't have the cure thing yet. Damn it! I can't do it right now. It's if you're in the cure menu and you rotate yourself over and over and over and over and over, you can make yourself puke. Pretty funny. Oh wait, now I can. Never mind. I don't know what I was thinking. Watch. Oh shit. Hold on. I'll do it in just a second. I almost got caught. Here, I'll make myself puking. On your shot, there is a coming out with that remake sometime. My guess is next year since it'll be 20-year anniversary.
Huh?
Damn it! Ugh! That's okay. Alright, let me do it now. Let me show you. Alright, let me show you real quick. Hold on. You can make yourself puke. What the hell? He didn't do it. Try it again. Maybe it's just from the cure menu. That unlocks. I've never tried to. There we go. I never tried to do it this early. No, I didn't have to that time. There we go. Now we're good. Reaper, that's true. They just describe something like me. He regularly podiums. That's pretty cool, Jason. Nice. Yeah, now if he has food poisoning, he can do that to get rid of it. True. Alright, we're gonna sneak up on the guy. I don't have my croc hat yet, right, y'all? Come back in now. I'm good. Spawner mount. Fox, that is pretty cool. Bite him.
Speak. We won't hand over Sokolov. Answer me. Let go of me.
Oh, I choked him out. Too much. I'm really not too worried about doing non-lethal right now. Oh well. I know, scumbag. It's pretty sweet. Alright, now. I've got to do this one. I don't care about that. Got the cat. Got the tuxedo. No.
Saving the game, Snake?
Not what I want to do. No.
Okay, good luck, Snake.
I wanted to call boss.
Camouflage is an visibility. You can only use Snake.
What's up, boss?
Don't you what's up me. Just what do you think you're doing?
What do you mean?
What do I mean? What is that camouflage you're wearing?
Oh, this.
What do you think?
What do you think?
Of all the...
Looks pretty good on me, doesn't it?
Are you out of your mind? You can't wear that in battle. It's like saying to the enemy, hey, here I am, shoot me.
Well, I'll admit it is a little on the flashy side.
Then why don't you...
But it does look good on me, doesn't it? You don't think so?
Listen, wise ass. Camouflage isn't going to do jack if it doesn't help you blend in with your surroundings.
Well, I think it looks good on me.
Fine. Wear whatever you want.
Thought you'd like it.
Thought you'd like it.
I see you caught yourself a reticulated python.
Oh yeah, I did.
The reticulated python is said to be the longest snake in the world. The biggest ones can grow up to 10 meters in length. Although they're not poisonous, they're still very dangerous, so be careful around them. They have a highly ferocious temperament, and they can swallow whole, even large animals like deer and pigs. Their most distinguishing feature is the mesh pattern of their scales. This pattern acts as a highly effective natural camouflage. If you think there might be a reticulated python about, pay close attention to your surroundings. Otherwise, you could get bitten before you even know it's there. It's a huge snake, but you should be able to capture it alive by using the tranquilizer gun. I'll bet if you capture one and throw it at an enemy, it'll give him a good scare.
Right. But how do they taste?
Huh?
Do they taste good?
You're actually going to eat one.
Why else would I be asking?
Cannibal.
What was that?
Nothing. Let's see what the guide says. Ah, you're in luck. It says they taste pretty good.
Good. I can hardly wait.
Ugh.
Oh God! I didn't think I was there. Alright. Alright, here we go. Dun, dun. Don't you what's up me? Got him.
Got him!
Haha. Jesse. Jason, you're not old, you're experienced. Hey, Demon, what's up, buddy? How are you? Yeah, scumbag, that is true. But we'll see. We'll see. There's still a lot of questions that haven't been answered yet, but, you know, I hope it does well for sure.
Major, I've reached the abandoned factory where Sokolov is supposedly being
For
held.
my channel, I'm definitely excited.
This is a dump. I can't see Sokolov from here. The security is pretty tight. There are sentries posted around the perimeter. I wonder how many are inside.
Your objective, Sokolov, is inside the factory. They should be holding him in a room in the northeast section.
Northeast section. Got it.
Be careful. Your mission is to bring Sokolov back alive.
Demon, I feel
He
you,
must
buddy.
not be exposed to any kind of danger. And do not approach Sokolov while in the alert phase.
Right.
Oh, and one more thing, Snake.
Yeah.
You mean there's more?
No, it's just that when you get to Sokolov, I want you to tell him something from me.
And that is?
Sorry for being so late.
Is that all?
Yes.
Understood. Beginning my approach to the target.
Right there with the file. Yeah, Demon, great to see you. Cobra Kai rules, that's right. Fight to win, baby. Demon, question? What's the trade with that 9? I figured it out. I would have had my suspicions, but the parrot kind of, I was like, the parrot, and then with the snake and the crocodile, and I'm like, and the poison tree frog, I think I would have figured it out. It's kind of hard for me to say because I already knew it was out. I was already at work when I was like, oh, MGS3, MGS Delta.
I've come to escort you back to the other side of the Iron Curtain.
your
Thank you,
side.
Demon. Family's going great, man. I
I
appreciate
was
you.
sent by Major Zero, the man who got you out 2 years ago.
Jesse, who? Who owes you $5?
Zero.
I have a message for
Carlos, I played this when it first came out. I got
you.
it for
He said to tell you
Christmas
sorry for being so late.
that year when it came out, 2004.
Did he now?
It was a surreal experience. I remember the end
He's a man
fight.
of his word.
My brother was watching me play it, and the end
No
fight,
time for this. You have to
I
get
was
me out
so
of here before
nervous.
they arrive.
and like I was like, "Where is he? How am I going to find him?" Blah blah blah. It took me forever to beat it,
You in the West know
and I remember he falls asleep, and you could see, and I was like, and he had one more thing of health.
He's a
And
member of the Army's extremist faction, a man who seeks to seize control.
I was
of the
like, "Oh
motherland.
my gosh, he's right there. He's asleep."
Ever
I was like,
since
"I
the
gotta."
Cuban Missile
I was
Crisis
like, "I
2
can't
years
miss
ago,
this shot. I
Khrushchev
can't
has
miss
been
it."
Pursuing a policy of peaceful coexistence with
So
the West.
I still remember
Despite
that. I'll never
resistance and
forget that. It was so
criticism from
surreal when I
hawks in the
finally
army
beat the end for
and
the very
provincial
first time.
authorities, Khrushchev has managed to suppress
Such a
the
great
opposition
experience,
so
man.
far. But the failure of his agricultural policies
doubt. Hey,
has
Wookie.
put him in a precarious position. And on top of that, the tragedy last November.
President Kennedy's assassination.
Precisely.
No, it was
In a sense,
awesome.
Khrushchev has lost his biggest partner, and his power base is rapidly crumbling away.
Oh, really, Nate?
A
They are.
certain
That's
group
interesting.
Is plotting to use this opportunity to seize power by rallying
Andrew,
the
I don't
anti-government
know
forces,
what they'll do.
overthrowing Khrushchev.
Maybe they'll do something
and
different,
installing
which would be cool if
Brezhnev
they
and
did.
Kosygin in his place. The mastermind behind
Scumbag,
this
yeah, man, that little
called
bastard.
the GRU.
Put
He
you in
has
jail.
control over another secret weapons
start all the way
research
over.
facility much like this one, OKB-812, known as the Granin
Find your way
Design
back.
Bureau, and is using it to further his plans. But that is not enough to satisfy
Yeah.
him. Now he's plotting to seize the secret weapon I have been developing here and use it as leverage in his bid for power. The intelligence says that they are going to make their move during the test.
Carlos, that. I think that they
Soldiers
will.
outside.
Oh, they're okay.
Exactly.
I mean,
They
I'm
don't
not.
need that many
I'm
men
not
just
thinking to
to
get
keep me
into
inside.
them. They're not my favorite, but they're
Their
fun. But
orders were to prevent Colonel
yeah, they're not my
Volk
favorite,
from
and don't
capturing
bring a
me.
lot of viewership. So I've been kind of haven't been playing them really.
Even if it
I just
meant
have to be
killing me
picky
in the
about what I
process,
play
or
with
so it
real
would
life
seem.
and streaming and stuff, you know. Jason Lewis, hell yeah, dude. Into that.
Vulcan will come. I'm sure of it. You must get me out of here before then.
Leave it to me.
Leave it to me.
By the way, your
Shadow
Russian
Snake,
is
shut your
superb.
mouth. Shut your mouth.
Where did you learn to speak it?
From my mentor.
That's what I wonder
Is that
too.
so?
In the remake of this, are they going to
America's
actually try to have him
truly a
speak
frightening
Russian
country.
here? Because in this, even
Having
though
second thoughts.
we hear
No.
English, it's implied
I
Russian.
have no love for this place. Let's go.
That's another thing that should be interesting. Like, will the soldiers speak Russian? Or will it be English like they do in this game? I wonder. That should be interesting.
Major, this is Snake. Sokolov is safe
Carlos,
with me.
shut up.
He's doing fine. No injuries.
Good work, Snake. Now hurry up and get Sokolov to the recovery point. We'll rendezvous with you there.
Roger.
What about the sentries?
Sneaky.
I had to kill them. There was no other way.
Okay, I think that would be
But no
interesting.
one
I
will
think that
know
would be
we were
awesome if they
involved.
did that.
I see.
What about the boss?
We lost contact with the boss some time ago.
What happened?
It's probably just a weak signal. Just hurry and get Sokolov out of there.
Carlos, they don't need to remake it. Just leave Survive alone. Just get rid of it. Don't even mention it. It's dead to me. Main lunar eclipse. Yeah, I know. He's like, what are you doing there? So. Scumbag, I wouldn't say canonically the entire game. I'd say the Sokolov here he does. For the Russians he does. If he talks to them. But like, I think like to the boss or Eva or some of those folks or whoever, he's probably speaking English there. I don't think just in the code.
So this is the legendary boss. Huh? We meet at last.
Oh, Carlos,
You're from the Ocelot unit of Spetsnaz. Huh. What's a GRU soldier doing here?
You too, EXP. Thanks for stopping by. Great to see you as always.
Soldier?
I'm excited to see what comes of it, John. Metal Gear Solid Delta.
He's the Ocelot commander.
Ha! That's Major Ocelot to you. And don't you forget it.
Come back, and it just would have probably cost money to get people to speak it. I think that's probably some of it.
Sokolov is ours. Now get out of here.
And Ocelot never lets his prey escape.
What?
Looky.
I can't say it feels good to kill a comrade, even if it is for the GRU.
Sokolov, take cover.
Huh. You're not the boss, are you?
That sounds good, Demon.
GRU operatives! What is that stance? Huh. That gun. If you're not the boss, then die.
Major!
Leave it! Shoot the other one! Whoa!
You ejected the first bullet by hand, didn't you? I see what you were trying to do. But testing a technique you've only heard about in the middle of battle wasn't very smart. You were asking to have your gun jam on you. Besides, I don't think you're cut out for an automatic in the first place. You tend to twist your elbow to absorb the recoil. That's more of a revolver technique.
You filthy American dog!
But that was some fancy shooting. You're pretty good.
Pretty good.
Good use of those emojis there, Shadow and Bob.
Major, do you read me?
I read you. Snake, you all right?
I've run into a few snags. These guys were after Sokolov too. Apparently they were taking orders from a GRU colonel named Volgan.
A GRU colonel?
Part of an internal Soviet power struggle, according to Sokolov. Something between the KGB and GRU. Between Khrushchev's supporters and Volgan's.
Sokolov was being guarded by the KGB and hunted by GRU? Snake, it sounds like this could be even hotter than Cuba.
I don't like it. Something about the whole thing stinks.
I agree. You'd better hurry.
Douglas, I don't know.
Sokolov
My
ran off by
hunch is
himself,
no, but I don't know.
I'll catch up to him.
We're counting on you.
My hunch is no. Trying to save the world here.
You've created a time paradox. Snake, you can't go changing the future like that.
Why not? Can I do it now? Wow!
You've created a time paradox. Snake, you can't go changing the future like that.
Tried to save the world, they won't let me. Wow! Walls are closing in. Alright.
You okay?
Those men were from the
I think in this game it is.
Spetsnaz?
Yes. The best GRU has to offer. They're coming for me. I'm finished.
Calm down. I'll get you out of here, I promise. And we've got some of the best backup we could ask for.
Look.
That's what they were making you build.
There's the Shagohod right there.
The Shagohod.
Jason Lewis.
The treading behemoth. A tank capable of launching nuclear IRBMs.
It can launch nuclear missiles from that kind of terrain.
Oh, yes. And without support from friendly units.
A nuclear-equipped tank capable of operating solo. Is that thing finished?
No, this is only the end of Phase 1. It won't be truly finished until we complete Phase 2.
Phase 2?
The weapon's true form. If it is completed and the Colonel gets his hands on it, it will mean the end of the Cold War.
The end of the Cold War?
Yes.
Shag her hard.
And then the Age of Fear will truly begin.
World War.
I had no choice but to cooperate. I didn't want to die. I wanted to see my wife and child again in America. Please, take me to America, quickly.
Okay.
They cannot complete it without my help.
Got it. Let's go.
Sorry about that.
Boss?
Good work, Jack.
What are you doing here?
Sokolov comes with me.
Because I think he's more of a James Bond 007 fan. More than Austin Powers. Wow,
Hornets?
Kojima himself said if James Bond didn't exist, then neither would Metal Gear, so I'd say James Bond for sure.
My friends, let us fight together again.
I have waited long for this day.
We will fight with you once more. Welcome back, boss.
Now that all 5 of us are together, it's time we go to the depths of hell itself. It's raining blood. Is he crying?
Kuwabara, Kuwabara.
end. He means he's had enough. He's just ready to go. I don't know.
Colonel Vogan.
Welcome to my country. And to my unit.
Boss, what is this?
I'm defecting to the Soviet Union. Sokolov is a little gift from my new hosts.
Recoilless nuclear warheads. These will make a fine gift for me.
This can't be happening.
Who is he? Another one of your disciples?
I don't know. It takes a lot. Douglas, I'd say it takes a lot from Escape from New York. Though. You've seen the movie. There's a lot. It's taking a lot from that as well.
He has not yet found an emotion to carry into battle.
What are you talking about?
Think you can pull the trigger?
Ow.
Huh?
Ow.
He's seen my face. We can't let him live. If Khrushchev finds out about this, we're finished. He must die.
Wait. He's my apprentice. I'll take care of him. Jack, you can't come with us.
The new blood has been rejected. Are we done here?
Now, onto Sokolov's research facility.
Shagohod is ours.
Drift away. My place is with them now.
Snake, can you hear me?
Yeah. Just barely.
Snake, listen to me. You need emergency medical treatment. Can you move?
Barely, I'm hurting.
You've got to get those wounds treated. Hang in there. All right, let's get you fixed up. Paramedic?
Okay, Snake. Just relax and it'll all be over before you know it. Stay with me. I've seen people in worse shape before. Think you can handle it?
Major. The boss. She's defected.
We'll talk about that later. First, we've got to get you patched up.
Okay, here we go. First, open the survival viewer with the start button.
Yeah.
If you select Cure, you can start the treatment. Healing is divided into treatment using medicine with the item window button and surgical treatment using the weapon window button. Your injuries include a fractured left elbow and rib bone, and lacerations on your upper arms, right elbow, and abdomen. They need to be fixed using surgical treatment.
Wow, Jason, nice.
Move the healing cursor with the left stick to the affected part of your body. Once you've selected the affected area, hold the weapon window button and use the left stick to select the medical item, and then press the enter button. With this method, you can use items to help your recovery process. To treat a bone fracture, first secure the affected area with a fastener and then wrap it in bandages. That should do it. For lacerations, you'll need disinfectant to clean the wound, sutures to stitch it up, styptic to slow the flow of blood, and bandages to wrap the wound. If you do everything I mentioned, the wound should heal completely. Understood?
Yeah.
Stay with me. Go into the survival viewer and treat those wounds.
Damn. Alright, so fun fact here. Turn and look right there. Suddenly. Charles remains. Those that know about this game, you're like, oh, right by the river. So if you play this game, you know what's going on. Those that don't have it, then no. This is the 360 camera. The very first part of this game on PS2. Regular Snake Eater. That's not the subsistence version. Here's the original camera angle. And if you hold down, you can see the snake's remains on the bottom left as well. It right. Hold on. Right there. There's the Sorrow's remains. That's come back. That would be kind of cool. Sure they will. Something like that. Alright. Here we go. Travel viewer. Oh, so. Be able to see him here too. Ow, 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 ow. Right, Vile.
Good job, Snake.
We're coming to get you now. Just stay where you are. We'll drop a recovery balloon. Can you set it up?
Shagohod.
Excellent. A great success. Thanks to the boss and her cobras, I have both Sokolov and the Shagohod.
What are we going to do with the girl?
Who is she?
Apparently she's Sokolov's woman.
She's a nice catch. I'll take her. Not so fast, my dear. A kiss of death?
Are you KGB?
We may be able to use her.
It does not.
She has spunk.
Shall we take her back to the base?
Perhaps we should. We have no further use for Sokolov's research facility. I think it's time I gave this marvelous new toy a try.
Colonel, even if they are our enemies, they're still our countrymen.
But it won't be me that pulled the trigger. It'll be our friend, the American defector.
You're going to nuke your fellow Russians?
Remember the Alamo.
Colonel!
Dreamy, I don't know. Possibly? Possibly, I don't know though. Alright, y'all. Save it. Come back and we'll play this. Probably tomorrow. Depending on other things, but thank you for being here to watch my blind reaction to the trailer and some of the discussions we talked about, and also the Master Collection that's going to have Metal Gear Solid 1, 2, and 3 current gen consoles, which will be available in autumn 2023. Again, that's the collection. Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater Remake will We don't know the release date of that yet. Most likely will probably be sometime next year, though, is my guess, because that will be Metal Gear Solid 3's 20th anniversary. Thank you for hanging out, guys. Don't forget, if you haven't, to hit that like button if you're new and you like Metal Gear content. We do a lot of it. We've been doing it for a long time. Metal Gear, Mega Man, Resident Evil. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell that says all notifications. We'd love to have you back. Pretty good community here, I'd say. I'm gonna raid Zombies Go Nom. He's got a lot of people watching him too. He's playing some Jedi Survivor. Thank you, John. Let's go raid him real quick. Show him some love. On him. There it is. So much. Have a good rest of y'all's night. Don't forget to raid. Pudge raid, y'all. And I will see y'all later. Thanks for the support and love y'all. And until next time, this has been your host, Pudge 007. For those that have been watching me, we'll finish through this. We've got Mega Man 4, Project Red, which is part of the sequel wars that's been made. They completed the Mega Man 4 game, so it's like made with Wily Wars types. It's been made from scratch, but it's like Wily Wars, but call it the sequel wars. And they finished all of Mega Man 4, and it's out now, so we'll be playing that too. So definitely looking forward to that. So that'll be fun. So let's go and do this raid. But until next time, this has been your host, Pudge 007. Jason Lewis, thank you for the gifted sub again, by the way. Thank you so much. All right, so anyway, bye, guys. Love y'all. Have a good one. Adios.